Welcome to this year's Pahrump Fall Festival. It is the 50th year of this parade, and we're very excited. It is pretty cool outside. I am Ronnie Van Winkle, by the way.
I'm Janet Arrett.
Thanks for joining me today, Janet. I miss you all year long until we get here to the festival. Janet and I have been commentating the festival now for several years together, and we're just very excited to do that. It's about 68 degrees right now in Pahrump, and it's a little bit windy, but it's going to get a little warmer today, but it's supposed to stay below, definitely below the 90s today.
As we were watching the color guard proceed.
Yes, this is the U.S. Air Force Nellis Honor Guard that is coming up right here.
It's quite an honor to have our armed forces present the colors.
And the color guard is presenting their colors. This is U.S. Air Force Nellis Honor Guard, and we're very happy that they're with us today. The
Team leader is Senior Airman Matheny,
yes.
Matheny,
Senior Airman Hudson,
Airman First Class Siegman, and Airman First Class Dermarest.
Yes. And we apologize, we're just having a few technical difficulties as we're starting out. In just a minute, we are going to have a beautiful young lady come out, and she's going to sing our national anthem. She's from the Pahrump Valley High School. She's 17 years old, she's a senior, and her name is Kaya Brondo. And she wants to go to school to be an OBGYN, so good for her. That's going to be exciting for her on her venture, and we want to thank her for auditioning to sing the national anthem today. She'll be out in just a moment. And here she comes. She's headed out to sing our national anthem right now.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was just beautiful. Again, that was Kaya Brondo, Pahrump Valley High School student, 17 years old. We had our gun salute there.
Pahrump gunfighters.
Keeping the West alive. And there goes our color guard, all the way from Nellis Air Force Base. Again, that's Team Leader Senior Airman Matheny, Senior Airman Hudson, Airman First Class Seitman, and Airman First Class Dermarest. Today our parade is brought to you by several sponsors. One of them is Inspiration Senior Living. They have beautiful suites. They start as low as $74 a day. And that's 751-2300 if you want to contact them. And you know, at Inspiration Senior Living, I don't know if you've ever been there. I think you have. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Your transportation's included, your dining, television, laundry service. So it's very affordable for some seniors.
It's not your average dining either. It's actually very nice restaurant quality
It is.
dining.
I know they have a menu and everything.
You get to choose, and it's open just all hours almost.
Yes. I would live there. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Another one of our sponsors is One Nevada Credit Union, Prump's Hometown Credit Union, serving all residents. And they say to open an account today, visit onenevada.org for more information, or stop by and visit them in the Walmart Shopping Center.
Another one of our sponsors is Hospice, Comfort Hospice. It's a special kind of care for those with a life-changing illness. Comfort Hospice Care provides that special care to residents of Pahrump every day. Call 775-751-0349.
And here we have, walking towards us, Pahrump Fire and Rescue, our finest. And there's some of their fleet. As you can see, they're all lined up. And as you see the trucks come in, we'll tell you who they are. But we're so happy that the fire department, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, is taking a part in the parade. Sometimes we aren't able to get some of the emergency services with the budget cuts and things like that. So the fact that they were able to fit this in and bring them out here is great, because apparently
they really
you can't ask them to volunteer. They have to be paid according to the standards and laws and with the unions and everything. So here they come, our Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue finest.
And we're looking at the antique engine. Medic number 2.
Behind them,
that's the antique engine.
Yes. We have engine number 1, brush number 2, and tower ladder number 1 following.
Like the family got to be involved in riding in the parade. They're waving to the fire engine.
And again, it's 68 degrees out right now. Looks like we're going to have a high of 80 today. So with the wind, it's going to be a pretty cool day out at Fall Festival. You want to make sure you bring your jackets out tonight.
Oh, definitely. It'll be cool tonight. It's cool this morning. Okay, that's the tower ladder number 1 that we're looking at right now.
And you know, there was a time when we did not have Tower 1 ladder.
No, we didn't.
And it's really important to have for them to fight certain fires that they need to fight. So we're very happy that they were able to get that. Behind them, we have the hazmat truck coming up in just a moment. We're still looking at the tower ladder truck at the moment. And there we go. We have hazmat response team. And for those of you watching at home, we do realize that there are some audio issues with the buzz that will not be in the rebroadcast. later today. We appreciate your patience. One of our sponsors also is Nevada Eye and Ear. They have eye care for all generations, and they want to take care of you, your kids, and your parents. Give them a call at 702-896-6043 to schedule your appointment today. Now, as we read these sponsors throughout the day, or throughout the parade, I should say.
Right.
We'll be here all day, I promise. You can see them scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you get their names and phone numbers and give them a call. Support our sponsors who support our parade.
Nevada State Bank is also one of our sponsors, your full-service community bank serving the state of Nevada for over 50 years and serving Pahrump for over 20 years.
Go to nsbank.com.
Pahrump Early Learning Academy, who has enrollment year-round and offers childcare for ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Check out their booth in the park for information or call 751-5335.
And we happen to have an employee who takes her children there, so she can definitely give a testimonial. She loves them. Pahrump Early Learning Academy. She thinks they're just wonderful. So
Great.
there's a recommendation right there for Monique. We're still looking at the Nye County officials, and coming up is entry number 4, our Grand Marshal, Don Trudeau. If you joined us before the start of the parade, you should have seen our showcase on our Grand Marshal. It's with great pleasure and gratitude we welcome our Fall Festival 2014 Grand Marshal. I loved it in the interview when he talked about encouraging young ones to learn a skill. And also the story about how he met Tamara. She was buying a car from them, and basically she had a complaint with one of the salespeople. And she talked to him, and so on and so forth. So great story. Welcome, Don Trudeau. And Courtney, why don't you
Miss
then stop
Skyly
the Grand
Mehmet,
Marshal,
which
and
one-
we're going to send Monique out to interview him. Stop. 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 Here we go.
Don Trudeau, Grand Marshal. How does it feel?
It's a nice day out here to have a parade. Great weather, not too hot. So, feels good.
Awesome. Thank you very much. You too.
Okay, now Monique, are you going to be able to speak to our girls now?
Huh?
Go ahead and go to the girls. Because we didn't get your interview. So now Monique's going to interview our Pahrump queens in court.
How does it feel to be Miss Pahrump 2014?
It feels awesome. I'm so excited to represent our community.
Thank you. And do you have anything to say?
We thank the community for all their support. Just that I love this community and I love everyone in it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now that was Miss Pahrump Skyly Mehmet, along with her court, Anna Strange and Courtney Murphy. And they are proud to represent Pahrump and excited to fulfill the Queen's anti-bullying platform, "It's not big to make someone feel small."
Okay, this is entry number 7, Miss Senior Nye County 2014. Jody Van Stavern. She's also competed in the 2014 Miss Senior Nevada, which was held at South Point Hotel in Las Vegas. She is continuing her education in helping those who are victims of cancer. That's Jody Van Stavern,
Now
Miss Senior Nye County 2014.
Okay, now we're looking at
Miss Senior Golden Years 2014, Sandy Hill, followed by members of the Queen Court and former queens. As ambassadors of Pahrump, they will be representing Pahrump in Carson City during Nevada Days.
Okay, we now have Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. They've been serving Pahrump for over 10 years now. Their owner has been in business in Southern Nevada since 1969 and is the largest and longest running Chevy dealer in the state. Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza is a multi-line dealer who sells new Buicks, GMCs, and Chevrolets. Their service department has a top-notch ASE and GM certified technicians who can work on all makes and models. They are the #1 new car, truck, and SUV dealer in Nye County, so don't forget. They also have the largest inventory network of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Okay, and again, that's Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. One of our sponsors today is Realty Executives in Action. Norma Juno Paddock and her team offer over 200 years in combined experience. Call an executive team for new sales, resales, short sales, and foreclosures. It's Realty Executives in Action. Entry number 10, again, who just passed by, was Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Quite a lineup this year for them.
And this year we have a few banners that are coming through the parade. That one is Mountain Valley Physicians Group. And they say, Happy Sesquicentennial, 150th birthday, Nevada.
This is the sesquicentennial this year.
It's so hard to say, isn't it? Sesquicentennial. I had to practice that for at least a week. Coming up next, we welcome the Nye County Republicans with a diorama of Nevada's history and industry, coupled coming up here with the Nevada Women's Republicans, their elephant float.
Yes, and they are the Grand Marshal awarded float.
Congratulations to them. That is pretty cool.
It is.
Even though you're a Democrat, that's a cool elephant.
That is. They did a great job. I don't know who did that.
That's very cool.
Great.
Very cool. We're also brought to you by Digis, a new sponsor of the parade. If you're looking for broadband internet for your home or office, enjoy no caps and the fast speeds, as fast as an 8-second ride with Digis.
And Dr. George Leeks Family Eye Care. If things are looking a little out of focus, it's time to get your eyes checked. Go see Dr. George Leeks. He's been serving.
Okay, Monique's going to do an interview. And Monique's doing an interview.
For our children in our schools, as well as provide job opportunities and economic opportunities for our families.
All right, well, thank you for being in Pahrump today.
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
That was State Senator Hutchinson running for Lieutenant Governor. He'd like to thank us for coming out to the Pahrump Fall Festival Parade today. Senator Hutchinson thanks you for your support and hopes to earn your vote as he runs for Lieutenant Governor this fall.
And right behind him is Angela Bello for Nye County District Attorney. Angela has made her home here in Pahrump and has been a resident of Southern Nevada since 1972. She promises to work hard and not violate the public trust. That's Angela Bello for Nye County District Attorney. And right behind her is entry number 16 here.
Adam Laxett for Attorney General. And Adam Laxett is the grandson of former Governor and Senator Paul Laxett. He is former Navy JAG federal prosecutor and veteran of the war in Iraq. Adam Laxett is a Republican candidate for Attorney General. Today he's with his wife Jamie and daughter Sophia.
Very good, thank you. And that's Vanessa Charles you're looking at, and she got best out of town entry today, so congratulations to her. She's representing her Native American heritage. Vanessa has been attending parades over the past 20 years, and she wishes to thank you again for this opportunity to be in this year's parade.
Hi,
she looks
Vanessa.
gorgeous. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Congratulations. And that truck, if we can slow that float down, Courtney, if you could slow that truck down, please. We're giving directions right here from the mic, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about
There's
that.
so much going on, but that's the Marine Corps League, and we didn't want you to miss them. They help the Boy Scouts, the Cub Scouts, they save animals, they run the Toys for Tots program for children, and it's all right here in Pahrump. So we want to thank them for being in today's parade.
That's detachment 1199, if anybody would.
Oh, thank you.
Be
I did
interested.
miss that. One of our sponsors today is Dr. George Leaks. And you know, he sponsors the parade quite often every year. So if things are looking a little out of focus, make sure you go see Dr. Leaks. He can take care of you. He's been there since 1990. And here's Ronald McDonald.
And his friends.
And Monique's going to talk to him, I think. I don't know if he'll talk back. Monique's mic.
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a little cool, so it's great today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming out to Prump.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me, and we'll see you guys all down at the festival. Have a great day.
Hey, Ronald McDonald.
And your Pahrump McDonald's wishes everyone a great fall festival. Remember, Monopoly returns to McDonald's starting September 30th. Oh, we got the Pony Express ride coming after Ronald in just a moment.
Now, the Pony Express Trail Ride is happy to once again be a part of the Fall Festival Parade. This is the 14th year for the ride, and they are a nonprofit outreach of Faith Fellowship. This year's proceeds actually will go to CASA, and that's the Court-Appointed Special Advocates for Children program, and it's an excellent program. We're so fortunate to have that and blessed.
And
to have
fortunate
it
for
in
the
Pahrump.
volunteers who volunteer for it all the time and sign up to help these kids.
Right, and if there's anything, if you're ever interested in doing something good in Pahrump, you might check out the CASA program and maybe check into being a volunteer.
And again, that was the Pony Express going by there. Coming up is Rick Marshall, your candidate for Nye County Sheriff. With 32 years of full-time experience as a peace officer, he is the only candidate with proven administrative, budgetary, and patrol experience. Rick and his wife Kristen believe family and community involvement is the cornerstone to Americanism. And he's not all talk. He has volunteered for the high school and many community boards and organizations such as Rotary for several years. He is always there giving back. Rick has every level of certification offered by the Nevada Peace Officer Standards and Training Commission. From a basic certificate to an executive certificate, Rick has a bachelor's degree in public administration, 2 associate's degrees, 1 in criminal justice, and 1 in paralegal studies. Rick Marshall has been able to secure $22 million, that's $22 million in grants in grants for Nye County Sheriff's Department. This money has been used to put more deputies on the street with specialized equipment to keep you safe. Now, he has been recently endorsed by the Nevada Firearms Coalition, Nye County Law Enforcement Management, and received an AQ rating from the NRA, the highest a candidate can receive. That's Rick Marshall and his wife, Kristen Marshall.
Definitely qualified.
I got it all in.
It was a lot to read. They send this in to us.
Yes. And so next coming up, we're still looking at Rick Marshall's campaign going by.
Okay.
And here we go. Entry number
Oscarson.
22.
Number 22.
James and Rebecca Oscarson.
Okay, and
Here they come.
welcome.
Oh,
to
are those
them.
grandkids? Are those grandchildren in the back?
They do have
Aw,
grandchildren in the
how
back.
cute. Little grandson. Oh, he's waving.
Hi
Oh, now
there.
we're looking at the Pahrump Valley Rough Riders.
Okay, and they are a local nonprofit Gymkhana. Okay, I knew you would know. Organization, and they provide a fun and friendly environment where local youth and adults can learn horsemanship, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Pahrump Valley Rough Riders ask you to join and experience what real fun is.
Welcome to the Pahrump Valley Rough Riders.
And I know they have a lot of fun.
And they've got some paints out there. Tobianos and quarter horses, and looks like some thoroughbreds. They got a Palomino. All right, we are also brought to you by Valley Electric Association, the utility company created for Nevadans by Nevadans, and a proud sponsor of this year's Fall Festival Parade, our 50th, as a matter of fact.
Okay, and we're also brought to you by Compassionate Care for Women. Dr. Reichler Richter and his staff. Richter and his staff at Compassionate Care for Women have a passion for empowering women about health issues and believes that personalization and customized care are vital to caring for patients throughout every stage of life. Call 537-1010 to set your appointment.
And it's nice to see how well behaved these horses are. You know, they are just really well behaved walking down the street. They aren't shying at the crowd. And when it's cool out, horses tend to be a little jumpy, so we're fortunate. Now we have the Special Olympics.
Yep, Special Olympics would like to take you back in time to the year 1864 when their version of Conestoga wagon, as this was how families and cargo moved throughout the state of Nevada, traveling at best 15 miles a day back then. Travelers often searched the horizon for the next watering hole and trading post or town for much needed supplies. Today's Special Olympics is celebrating the 5th anniversary of Eunice Kennedy Shriver Day, and she founded the Special Olympics for athletes with intellectual disabilities and hosted the first Olympic Games.
Okay, now we are looking at Brian Coonsey for Nye County District Attorney. He is our current Nye County District Attorney.
Hi, Brian.
And he's got a capped wagon there behind him, kind of cute there. Got to say that, Brian. Celebrating the 150th year of statehood, the wagon is displaying the Stars and Stripes with 35-star flag, which has the number of states when Nevada became a state. Good.
That's a great float.
It is.
That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
We're looking at some cars now. Looks like it's Prump Realtors coming. We visit any Prump Realtor for your real estate needs. Prump Realtors are part of the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. Thank you for participating in today's parade. As they pass by, we want to let you know we're also brought to you by Dollar Loan Center, your trusted community lender. For over 15 years, Dollar Loan Center is now funding auto titles, and they are lending up to 80% of your vehicle value, and you only pay interest on the amount of days you have the loan out. So visit them at don'tbebroke.com.
And now we're looking at the Salvation Army. It's the Salvation Army Pahrump Valley Corps, and they have proudly served the valley since 1998. The Salvation Army is committed to saving souls, growing saints, and serving suffering humanity. Okay, and as they pass by, we are also brought to you by Dollar Loan Center. It's your trusted community lender for over 15 years. Dollar Loan Center is now funding auto title loans. We are lending up to 80% of your vehicle's value, and you only pay interest on the amount of days that you have your loan out. Visit our Pahrump location and find out more at don'tbebroke.com.
Okay, we have Prompt Disability Outreach Program coming, and Monique is going to get an interview with them. Nevada's 150th celebration is an opportunity to share their history, culture, and future with each other. PDOP Pumpkin Days is an official Nevadan 150th anniversary event. So you want to go see them with all the fun at Ian Deutsch Park on the 24th of October through the 26th. And Monique's going to get a quick interview.
Hello. So what can we expect this year from PDOT Pumpkin Days?
Well, we've enhanced our fire truck, so it's a full-length trailer fire truck now. We obviously have converted to be an official Nevada 150 event. We have the mules and wagons, and we're adding 3 hay pyramids, and we have the Rosenmoor Zoo coming on Saturday with their monkeys for the petting zoo.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, that's quite a lineup they're going to have at
PDOP Days. I've got to tell you, they do it right, you know. PDOP is awesome. Again, that's October 24th, 25th, and 26th. For more information, go to pdop.info. Again, that's pdop.info.
And that's all the children that they help on that wagon. Isn't that cute?
Very cute. Very, very cute. And now we are looking at RGN Farms, serving special needs pediatrics in Pahrump. The banner is carried by Ashlyn and Aaron. Ashlyn and Aaron are representing the Action Club. That's A-K-T-I-O-N.
Action.
I'm a little chilly out here.
It is cold.
I'm kind of shivering. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking, let's see, I'm about to look at the weather here. It's still 68 according to AccuWeather. I don't know how accurate AccuWeather is, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I say that a lot, don't I? I'm just saying. I say it too much. It's like a bad habit. You got to stop me when
We were
these days.
talking about that last night.
Were we?
Yeah.
We? Oh, things that we say?
Yeah, things that we say over and over again, especially on air. They call that something.
Well, you know, we're live.
Can't
We don't have a
remember the term.
teleprompter. It's like we just kind of do
Wing
what
it.
we do. We
We
do what we
wing
do,
it.
kind of like the horses did right in the middle of the street. They just do what they do.
No, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's not.
And there's another spacer banner, which I did announce. That's our RNG Farms Servicing Special Needs. And that, again, is Ashlyn and Aaron.
Hi, girls.
Thank you so much.
We're getting some good shots this year, despite the technical difficulties that we've
Yes,
run
at
into.
least the people are slowing down, which is really, really great.
Right, and in the past, that's not always been the case.
Exactly. So now we have coming up here, this is Dance Expressions and VIP Cheetahs. And they're saying 150th Battleborn, celebrating it all. And there they are, right on the front of their thing. It says sassy there. See that sassy? The ladies are sassy.
Cheetahs. Here they come.
They have a huge group. If you pick up the Prompt Fall Festival magazine, they are on the front cover. And they have a huge group of dancers on the front cover.
Oh,
And
they're
they have
cheering.
more than one. Yeah, as you see, here they come. They have several.
Cheering cheetahs.
They have several. Oh, they're cheering. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Very cute. Oh, I think they heard it. Okay, and coming up here we have the Pahrump Valley. Yep, we're still
It's
looking
still
at the
them.
cheetahs.
Yep, it's still Dance Expressions. We have the VIP Cheetah Senior Cheer Team. I'm not sure if the girls are going to do a performance or not. Here they go. Oh, they're walking on by. No performance today. Now, is that them on horses too? Or they're on
That is.
horses? Wow.
That is. Okay.
Very pretty floats.
Absolutely
They all must have gotten
beautiful.
together and done that. That's awesome. We're also brought to you by Valley's Edge IFA Country and Feed Store, the only local IFA feed store for all your needs and more. They're located out at 4779 West Bell Vista.
Okay, we're also brought to you by Bedrock Landscape, offering Type 2 gravel at only $135 for 24 tons, providing Pahrump its landscaping since 2006.
And as we watch the rest of the dance group on their horses, we're also brought to you by Golden Casino Group. The new club members win up to $500 in free slot play at the Pahrump Nugget, Goldtown, and Lakeside Casinos. Sign up today. Now approaching, you have the Pahrump Valley JROTC Trojan Battalion.
Okay, they're led by Cadet LT Lieutenant Tanny Wright, and the executive official is Sylvia Lappy, under the training by Cadet Lieutenant Mary and Master Sergeant Smith.
Wow, look at this group. Right now we're watching the flags in front, but you'll see, following the flags, there are a ton. pan back here. Look at this huge group.
Oh, they're reforming.
Wow.
I was really impressed with that.
That was so impressive.
I'm just kind of
I
tearing
got
up.
chills.
I'm actually tearing up over this.
Look at these young men and women.
We really got some great shots this
I
year,
am so
too.
proud that they did this from Pahrump Valley High School.
Good job.
And they all made it out here. They're supporting the community and they're supporting their country. This is just absolutely awesome.
Awesome group. Pahrump Valley Junior ROTC.
Great job.
Trojan Battalion.
Now we're looking at Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. They're Nye County's oldest and original hometown dealer. Saida Trudeau wishes Nye County and the great state of Nevada a very happy 150th birthday. That's Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, our 5-star dealer. And as Tom always says, they want only to be the best. That's right.
The best, that's all.
And they're waving. You see the cake there?
Happy
birthday, Nevada. That's awesome.
Good job.
Oh, and I think that's Mrs. DeMayo in the truck there. In the truck that we're looking at,
Right.
she's in the passenger seat. I don't know if you can see her, but Sheriff
Tony's
DeMayo's wife. Sheriff DeMayo's wife,
Right.
Linda DeMayo. And right behind them, we have Anderson Tax Service coming up in just a moment. In the red car, there they are.
Yep, number 33. It's Mont and Nancy Anderson in their restored 1958
Interview?
Chevy Del Rey.
Pahrump today. If voted for Congress, what do you plan on doing for Nevada? And in particular, do you plan on working with Nye County?
Absolutely. What I particularly plan on doing for Nevada is making sure we get job creation started again in this country. I think that reduce the debt and deficit is the best thing that we can do right off the bat. So, and that would give confidence to the employers to start expanding business and growing new ones.
Well, thank you for coming out to Pahrump.
Thank you.
So that was Crescent Hardy for Congress. Crescent is a 5th-generation Nevadan who will work hard to serve as our next congressman in Washington. Crescent Hardy brings over 2 decades of distinguished public service experience to his campaign for Nevada's 4th Congressional District. He says, vote Crescent Hardy for Congress on November 4th.
Okay, now that little speedy red car was Dan Shinhofen for Nye County Commissioner, and Commissioner Dan Shinhofen is here to say hello to everyone and a happy birthday to Nevada.
And in the yellow car we're looking at is Kim Wonker for District Court. Kim Wonker wishes the great state of Nevada a happy 150th birthday also. And she is our current District Court judge, Kim Wonker is.
Hello, Kim. Oh, she's got her little dog with
Very
her.
cool car, I gotta say. Pretty
Yeah, and her hubby driving.
cute. And entry number 37 here is Richard Billman for treasurer. He also says happy 150th to the great silver state of Nevada. That's Richard Billman running for treasurer. Well, he is treasurer.
Hey, well, that's kind of nice that we're
Is
on
it
our
wants to be.
Yeah, we're on our 50th year, and it's the 150th birthday of the state of
isn't
Nevada.
that crazy?
Yeah, so the parade and the
This
state
is
are
Lucy
enjoying a birthday.
Flores for Lieutenant Governor. Assemblywoman Lucy Flores represents the... Oh, we're going to do an interview real quick with Monique and Lucy.
So much for coming out to Pahrump.
We also have Kate Marshall as well.
nice. Thank you very much for coming out to Pahrump. So you say that you want every Nevadan to have a fair shot. A fair shot at what?
At the opportunity to be successful at high quality education for every single kid, regardless of what situation or where they live in Nevada. Everyone should have access to high quality education, have the opportunity to be successful here in Nevada and grow our economy and grow our community so that that we have a great, robust Nevada.
Okay, thank you both for coming out to Pahrump.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you
Very
for
nice. Thank you,
getting
Monique,
that.
and thank you, Lucy. Assemblywoman Lucy Flores running for Lieutenant Governor. Thank you for coming out to Pahrump. She's Nevada's, let's see here, represents Nevada's 28th district in Las Vegas, and we are happy to have her here. Is that Stephen Horsford's sign there for Congress?
It is Stephen
Last
Horstman's
night,
sign.
I think we got a late entry here. Represents Nevada's 4th Congressional District. He's proud to serve the citizens of Pahrump as part of their community and proud to have secured the authority for a new VA clinic right here in Pahrump. That's Stephen Horsford.
Much needed too. And he worked very hard at getting that, so we're really pleased with the work that he's been doing.
And we are looking at
Crescent Hardy. Is that Crescent Hardy?
entry number 39.
39. Okay,
Freedom
that is Freedom Range Ranch. That's a nonprofit organization, and that provides horsemanship lessons for groups or individuals. Freedom Range Ranch also offers horse-assisted therapy for physical and behavioral therapy, much needed, definitely. And there are certified therapists and instructors right on site.
Aww. Now, they have a little tiny donkey. I've never seen a miniature donkey.
It's darling.
I've seen miniature horses, but not donkeys.
Isn't that gorgeous? That couldn't that be a young one?
Oh, it might be a
It's a
baby.
baby.
It might be. It looks like a miniature donkey to me.
Because it's next to the miniature horses, of
But he's so
course.
precious.
But wouldn't that work now? If you couldn't move, wouldn't you for sure really want to move if you were next to one of those little tiny horses?
Exactly.
That's why that physical therapy works with them.
Exactly. They're just precious.
And the behavioral therapy. Anybody would come out of their shell with the animals nearby. Looks like they have their own cleanup crew. That's kind of cute.
We're also brought to you by Sam Merlino for Nye County Clerk. She's proud to be a native Nevadan and to serve as your county clerk. She wants to wish a happy birthday to all Nevadans, and this announcement is paid for by Sam Merlino. And we're taking a look here. We're still looking at the tractor, and here's the dogs.
Okay, there they are.
Forgotten Friends Dog Rescue. You like that? Forgotten.
I do. It's a great name. They're located here in Pahrump, dedicated to the rescue, rehabilitation, and rehoming of dogs in need. Run by volunteers and donations. They are trying to build a facility here, and any help that anybody could offer would be appreciated.
Look how beautiful those poodles are, and they have the colored tail and ears. They're just
absolutely
so cute.
lovely job on the floats.
So great.
We've got some great entries this year.
Integrity Taxi, it can't be beat. So come on over to our back seat.
Can't be beat.
Right. Safe and fun. Call 751-1111.
Now their daughter sings that little jingle.
I know.
The owner's daughter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. She does an excellent job.
There's a bride getting out of the back.
Okay, now they're offering 2 taxis as bride and groom. It's the Taxi Love Bug is what they have. Okay, and the real life couple is Cheryl and Mulan, the future Mr. and Mrs. Griffin. Okay, so
And I
they
think
are
it's
going
Cheryl.
to be getting married.
Cheryl and Mulan. This is awesome. So they have a white one for the bride, a black one for the groom.
Oh, very cute.
And that is really cool.
Now, Integrity Taxi is sponsoring this happy couple to celebrate our harvest celebration. Integrity Taxi's phone number is 751-1111. Proud to be part of our community. Everybody's done an excellent job this year on the floats. We're really getting some nice little
Isn't that
performances.
neat? The taxi has a veil and everything.
It's very cute.
Oh, but the little boys, they have to walk. Oh, no, are they getting in the car?
They are. They're getting in the car. Isn't that cute?
Cute.
Very, very cute.
Well, as we're watching Integrity Taxi, we need to let you know we're also brought to you by Smitty's Card and Coin. Make sure you get enough buck for your bang. Bring in your coins for a fair appraisal. You'll love shopping at the store for your favorite sports picture or cards too. See Smitty's on Postal Road. Looks like AmeriGas. Oh, well, you guys can't see it yet, but they're going to be coming up here behind. There they are. There's AmeriGas. With one of their fleet trucks, AmeriGas Propane is located at 31 East Wilson Road. Give them a call at 727-4238 if you have need for propane. And it's getting a little chilly out, so I have a feeling some of you may need propane soon.
Very soon. Just saying.
Just saying. There we go again. I'm telling you. The viewers are going to be so sick of us by the end of this parade.
Okay, now we're also brought to you by Sam Merlino for Nye County Clerk.
And also Subway. Eat fresh. Subway loves Pahrump and is proud to support this year's Fall Festival. Stop by the KPVM booth and pick up some coupons. We have them on the back of our bumper stickers. And who are we looking at now?
Okay.
Oh, we just missed the Inspiration Senior Living van. I don't know if Vern can get a shot of that real quick. Inspiration Senior Living, their bus is going by here.
They actually have some of their residents in the bus in the parade today. So that's very nice of them to include their residents in the parade. I bet they're having a great time.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at the Zelza Shriners, dedicated to child care from birth to their 18th birthday. They cure, repair, replace, and correct the misfortune of birth defects or accidents. They are led by their potentate, Jerry Idle. I believe that's Idle. I don't want to say it wrong, but that's my guess. And they have their van here and the float. Hello. Hello, Shriners.
Hi.
Zelza Shriners. And they always support the parade.
Yeah, they have their little cars. I think they call them the Flivers. And here we're getting a shot of the Flivers right now.
Hopefully they'll kind of run around for us like they always do.
Let's see if they do a little show. They have a little clown with them. Let's give us a little bit of entertainment.
There they go.
There we go. With the Flivers. Okay.
While we're watching our Flivers, we want you to know that also we are sponsored today by Sharon Worley for Nye County Sheriff. The tools, credentials, experience, desire, and the ability to lead the Nye County Sheriff's Office, paid for by the Sharon Worley election campaign.
We are also brought to you by Sugar Shack, homemade fried chicken and cowboy steak. Sugar Shack is located next to the Stage Stop Casino off Blake. And Southern Fried Chicken made right. 775-537-2133.
Now, I ate there the other day. The food was excellent. I didn't have fried chicken. I had their steak medallions, and they were wonderful.
Yeah.
They were cooked perfectly. It was really, really good.
It's always nice to have some good homemade Southern Fried Chicken.
Yeah, apparently the chicken's wonderful. I haven't had it yet, but their steaks were to die for. They had cheddar potatoes and bread, and
yummy.
You name it, it was good.
Sounds wonderful.
What are we looking at here?
We're looking at
Sherry
Shriners.
Oh, still the Shriners. Okay.
Still the Shriners.
Big group this year.
Now we are also brought to you by Nye County Commissioner Butch Boraski. He'd like to thank everyone in Nye County for their continued support of him in the position of Nye County Commissioner. We're also brought to you by Wells Fargo Bank as we continue to watch the Zelza Shriner clowns.
Yes, they are offering you the convenience of more than 12,000 ATMs and 6,200 banking locations, coast to coast. Call, click, or stop by to start a conversation with them today, or probably Monday.
Now that performance that you're hearing right now is live, everyone. They actually have somebody playing that.
Oh, they do.
They do.
There's an organ in there.
Yep, an organ.
Pipe
It's
organ.
a pipe organ. It's wonderful. What a great job on the floats this year, everybody. Excellent job.
We're also brought to you by Southwest Medical Association, a proud supporter of the rodeo and the parade. We want to thank them.
Now we're looking at Sherry Stringer. She's candidate for Nye County Assessor. That's Sherry Stringer. She's here. Looks like she has some family with her. Family and friends, maybe. Oh, look at all the little children.
Is he sleeping? Oh no, I thought he was sleeping in the front seat.
He's a little tired, I think.
An early morning.
I know.
Good morning, children. Good morning.
Especially after you've been at the carnival all night,
Yes.
sitting all day.
And we're still looking at Sherry Stringer's float as it goes by. And that's the back there from the air. And now we have Sam Merlino, candidate for Nye County Clerk. She is proud to be a native Nevadan and to serve as your county clerk. Happy birthday to all Nevadans, and Sam would like to wish everyone a great fall festival. And on top of that, Sam Merlino is one of the sponsors of the live airing of today's parade. For all of you who weren't able to make it out and who are watching from home, Sam Merlino is a sponsor of the parade today, and we want to thank her for that sponsorship.
Thank you, Sam.
I like your vest, Sam. It looks great.
It's a great float.
That's a very cool country vest going on there. They really did do a good job decorating this year.
is.
A lot more people decorated, and they're showing some pride, and that's just wonderful.
The floats are great. The performances have been wonderful. We haven't really had that in the past, and that's kind of nice to see. Now, Dan Schwartz.
Now, Vern, I don't know if you can get Dan Schwartz's car here.
Right.
And Dan Schwartz for State Treasurer is committed to creating jobs, growing our tax dollars, and protecting and expanding the Millennium Scholarship. Dan Schwartz, putting Nevada first. There he is. Thank you.
Thank you.
And next up here is Deborah Beatty.
She's running for Nye County Recorder. And Deborah is featuring cars from Welder Up. Along with her is a cast member of Vegas Rat Roads. And his name is Justin Kramer. As they give us a little noise there.
The car is a 1947 Diamond T with 12-valve Cummins motor, and and then behind that we have a 1932 Ford truck with 4NT Cummins motor.
And that had the horn. That was kind of interesting. Very cute.
Deborah Beatty, there we are, still looking at her on top there. With her grandchildren.
And her daughter, it looks like.
And then we have Vote Ron Necht, Nevada Controller.
Now, Ron is the most qualified candidate for state controller and would appreciate your vote. Ron Necht will take good care of your tax dollars.
Now, the Chamber of Commerce has a banner in the parade today. They're a proud sponsor of this parade and banner. They're being carried by Sam
and Alina.
They're representing the Kiwanis Key Club. Thanks for being here today.
Okay,
and just behind them, we have Joseph A. Penny Sr.
Joe's mounted on Derby. Now, Derby is a championship Tennessee walker. What a beautiful horse.
He is beautiful, and I don't know if you've ever ridden horses, but Tennessee Walkers are one of the smoothest horses to ride. They're so smooth, meaning it's not bumpy when you jog or anything. It's
right.
Just like glass. It's
yeah.
wonderful.
Jogging's a little difficult. I've tried it.
On a quarter horse, a jog is different. It's a little bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're looking at the Carrot Club 4-H group, Master Gardeners, I believe.
And we're about to get an interview with them.
Okay.
Okay, if we can get Monique's mic up.
4-H group.
There we go.
We're on the corner of Calvada and Dandelion. They can just go in there and talk to any of the ladies in there and sign up and join any of the clubs. There's all different kinds of clubs.
Okay, name a couple.
They're ever changing, so it depends on what season it is. Junior Master Gardeners, we have a little gardening club, but we just finished because it's going to be winter time. And there's dog clubs, rabbit clubs, all kinds of animal clubs, and dancing, and all cooking, anything that you can think of.
All right, well, thank you very much.
It sounds like about anything that you'd like to do. Now, they're celebrating their 100 years of extension and 150 years for the state of Nevada. Happy birthday, Nevada, they say. And the Nevada State Symbols artwork is by a 4-H member, Larky White. And flag art is done by 4-H youth, Tyler Martinez. They did a great job, didn't they?
They did.
Okay,
Number 53?
Yeah, that's Clifford and Janice Walker. And their float kind of explains itself.
It does. They didn't actually give us anything to read about them, but I'm happy that they're here in the parade today. Thank you for
And
joining
don't they
us.
look great? Look at the horns.
And now coming up, we have Sharon Worley's vehicle in just a moment. Love the helmet. I'm just saying.
Isn't that cute? Yeah.
Very cool. It's slowly coming now. Sharon Worley here. Sharon believes in the First Amendment right of free speech and the Second Amendment rights of the speech of the people to keep and bear arms. She has been an avid Nevadan hunter and horsewoman for over 45 years. She's a sworn peace officer for the state of Nevada and will provide prompt peacekeeping services, provide citizens with 24-hour access to police services, protect our rights and property, increase volunteer programs and participation, implement a citizens advisory board and citizens law enforcement familiarization program. Sharon, through experience management and business skills, will balance the Sheriff's Office budget, will reduce current liabilities, and renew our faith in the Sheriff's Office by providing equal, honest, unbiased police services throughout the county. Vote for Sharon Worley for Nye County Sheriff on November 4th and see the difference. That's Sharon Worley running for Nye County Sheriff.
Okay, thank you, Rhonda, for reading
I
both
did it
of the
as fast as I
sheriff's
could.
candidates. So that's great. Good job.
Thank you. What are we looking at now?
Okay, well, now this is the Youth Association that Sharon Worley is kind of with.
Oh, it says Sharon Worley for Nye County Sheriff with the American Youth Soccer Organization.
Right.
All right.
Okay, now this organization is one of two main national organizations in youth soccer in the United States for children ages 4 through 19. So get your children involved and active. Join AYSO today. We have a great AYSO organization here in Pahrump. They want you to contact Dave Klassen at 775-764-7712. That's 775-764-7712 for more information on AYSO.
Thank you so much. And who are we looking at now? It looks like Bill Hall is the next entry. We have 3 riders. So we have Bill Hall riding Bo.
And Forrest Legal riding Tank.
And Lindsay Emery riding Billboard.
Okay,
welcome to our parade today, the 50th annual
Nice horses, guys.
Pahrump Fall Festival Parade.
Okay, and now we're looking, well, we are still watching the horses.
Still watching the beautiful horses. They're much more fun to look at than a car. Right? Right?
No, I love old cars. I love
I
this
do
one
too.
in particular.
Well, I happen to like looking at horses just because I was raised on a ranch. That's why.
Okay, now this
But you like cars.
This is Judge Ron Kent, okay, of the Pahrump Justice Court that
Hi,
we're looking
Ron.
at now. And he's riding in Mr. Dave Christensen's 1964 custom limited edition Ford Thunderbird.
That is cool. I
Absolutely
like Ford.
gorgeous.
It is. That's
It
very
is.
cool.
Just saying. There we go. Good. Judge Kent is working hard to keep Pahrump safe and secure for our families, children, and seniors in our community.
Okay, now we're looking at Rick Osborne. He's a candidate for Nye County Commissioners, District 5.
That's Rick Osborne.
And I guess we're going to go ahead and send Monique out just to get a couple words from Rick.
One of the things I want to try and change our budget process so that it's a little more transparent than it is. I also want to improve the roads. I think our system that we're using on repaving roads and such is failing us. I think that needs some attention. And I want to improve economic growth. And I think there are a number of things we can do, not the least of which is taking some time with businesses that are already here and finding out how we can help them, as opposed, don't get me wrong, new business coming in is a good thing and you need to do that, but we also need to tend to the ones that are already here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Rick Osborne running for Nye County Commissioner District 5. Hey folks, we are also brought to you by Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. They supplied the lift for us today for the camera.
As they do every year.
And we are very, very happy that they supported us once again. Thank you so much to Karen at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
Okay, now up next is Justice of the Peace Kent Jasperson. He's running for re-election. Judge Jasperson is a 34-year resident of Pahrump with over 30 years of experience in the judicial system.
And again, that's Kent Jasperson.
Hello, Kent.
We're also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, bringing choice to the Valley, and they're committed to the highest quality of care. Call them at 751-0349.
Now we're watching here, the Susan Harms Skateboard Park is here representing better lighting at the skateboard park. Susan's asking for the public to help in giving any donations so that the kids will have lights in the skate park.
And they do need lights. You were saying when your kids used to be out there, they'd have to take one.
Right, they would take a shop light and they'd
Yeah.
plug it in. Actually, I don't even remember where we plugged it in, but there was an outlet. And when they were young, they would go there and practice their skateboarding skills. It was really cute.
Looks like we're looking at Kim Wallens for Nevada State Treasurer.
Okay, now Kim is the first CPA to be elected to the Comptroller's office in 50 years. Kim is the only CPA and certified financial manager running for state treasurer. Now, Kim is a native Nevadan. She wishes everyone a happy fall festival and is looking forward to celebrating Nevada's 150th.
You know, and I don't normally endorse candidates, but when I found out she was the only CPA in 50 years to be in that position, I was like, okay, no questions there. That's awesome. That's really, really a good thing to have, I would think, as a state treasurer, as a CPA.
Well, that's a pretty good qualification to have.
You would think, right?
And being the only one, well, maybe. Maybe that's who we want.
And that's Judge Lane we were watching. He's running around and he's entry number 62. He has 14 years experience as a district court judge. Judge Lane started drug court 12 years ago. He has an excellent record. Judge Lane is, by their own words here, friendly, fair, hardworking, and community active. His family has grown up here. Judge Lane is a good judge. Vote for Judge Lane.
That's his wife there. Oh, no,
She's adorable. She's so sweet.
She's a cutie.
And he's talking to folks in the crowd, giving them some information.
She's letting everybody know that none of his decisions have been reversed. 14 years.
And that's something to say, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. His wife was proud of that, and she's letting everybody in the crowd know that.
Well, while Judge Lane is right at the camera, smiling. There we go.
Hey, Judge.
Very cool. Hello.
Hello, Justice.
And now he's coming up to us now. You guys can't see it, but he is. Oh, we have pen. Very cool. Thank you so much. Hey, wait, he comes bearing gifts. How can you beat that? That's just awesome. All right, so we are taking a look at the Pahrump Valley four-wheelers. They're a group of off-roaders who explore, check out mines, ghost towns, rails, and trails. The Pahrump Valley four-wheelers are involved in the community by helping with cleanup and donations.
Looks like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun.
I know. I would love to take a four-wheeler out to, Wheeler Pass. And I just never have been out there. Here I've been in Pahrump, 20 some odd years.
Seriously, Rhonda?
And I've never gone on a four-wheel drive out there.
Have you ever seen the charcoal kilns?
No.
Oh, Rhonda. They're falling down. They made charcoal, and there are these beehive kilns up there that were made many years ago for making charcoal. And they're starting to fall down. You need to get up there before they totally collapse.
Before they totally collapse.
Well, maybe we can call these people up and they'll take us for a little ride. We can film it.
Well, now that we know some people with four-wheel drives, we could probably get out there.
That's right. Too bad they didn't give us their phone number. We can Google
I'm
them.
sure we can Google it.
Yes, we'll Google it.
Just saying.
Right? Okay.
Oh, goodness. We're also brought to you by Nevada Dairy Council. Get your 3 servings of dairy per day for optimal health. Nevada Dairy Council, a proud supporter of the Pahrump Fall Festival.
Okay, we're also brought to you by Saida Trudeau, Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge, and Ram. Now, your original hometown dealer, their motto is, we only want to be the best. See them for new or used vehicles, for in-house financing, to work with anyone's credit. Okay, and see page 20 of the official Fall Festival guide for some great service coupons. So they have coupons in the guide this year. That's great.
Yes, they do. Absolutely.
Make sure you check those out. Now, you can get your Fall Festival guide at the Fall Festival. Many booths are offering them, and you can get them at the information booths too.
Okay, now entry number 64, if we could take a look at them. There they are, the Pahrump Wild West Extravaganza. And they don't have anything for us to read about them, but there's plenty to see and listen to.
That's right, they have some music playing. And it looks like they're representing the old-time gambling hall on their float.
150 years, Nevada, the sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial. It's just easier to say 150 years, isn't it?
It is. That's why. I'm so glad most of them put 150 years in there, rather than sesquicentennial.
So 100 years before Pahrump had its first festival is when Nevada became a state. We're also brought to you by Desert View Hospital with state-of-the-art imaging equipment, including MRI and digital mammography, offering outpatient IV therapy, respiratory and physical therapy. Desert View Hospital, offering you quality health care for you and your family.
And half-price lawyers. Call 400-0000 for bankruptcy, criminal defense, family law, business law, immigration law, and personal injury. Just $100 down in many cases. Call Half Price Lawyers today.
Now we're looking at Low Life Tattoo Company. They gave us nothing to read, but I
What's
guess
in
the
a name, right?
Yeah, the name says it all. Low Life Tattoo Company. And there they go. Thank you for being here for today's parade.
I like their little RV. Cute little RV.
And we're taking a look at Room to Ride Ranch, Boarding Stable, and Friends. Battle Born, Nevada proud. and their 150th sesquicentennial banner right in the front. They're owned and operated by Melissa Ohessen.
Okay.
Room to Ride Ranch is located across the street from Bradley Equestrian Park in Northwest Las Vegas and has provided a stable environment for horses for over a decade. This is their first appearance in our parade, and they're proud to be here. And they have quite a group with them today. We've got some pintos, paints, quarter horses. Got a lot of pintos and paints out there, all Tobianos as far as I can see. Welcome again to our Pahrump Fall Festival Parade. Thanks for coming this year. That's great. Now, what does that say? We can't see it. There it is. Gold and poop cart.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. This is the Choice Hills Baptist.
It's our next entry. Let's see.
Yeah, they have activities for all ages and a great children's program. They welcome you to join them at 340 West Mesquite. Let's take a listen.
They got quite a group of kids with them. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. They're waving at the camera. Good job with all the singing.
Now we're taking a look at the Pahrump Gunfighters. Now they had Best of Theme. Oh, now he's looking at Choice Hills Baptist Church. They keep switching on me. I can't keep up with it.
It's okay. It's okay.
There's only one of me.
I know. And
There we
actually,
go.
my nose has been running a little bit. Now, Pahrump Gunfighters are dedicated to keeping the Old West alive, performing at Dust Flats, located on Blake Road. Watch for the dates and times to join all the action.
Let's watch the show. And again, they're Best of Theme for today's parade, so they have an award coming to them.
Right. Good job, Pahrump Gunfighters.
And the awards were made this year by All Fired Up, by the way.
Thank you, All Fired Up, for doing that. Okay, they're just popping those rounds away there. Looks like a lot of fun. That's another group people can join.
I don't know how it happened, but the gunfighters from way back then happened to pick up Mrs. Doubtfire following them.
That's funny.
Mrs. Doubtfire is not listed in the parade.
No, she's not. She's
As
cute
an
though, huh?
Yeah, as an entry, it's kind of funny. I don't know if they showed Mrs. Doubtfire.
Can you get a shot of Mrs. Doubtfire?
There's Mrs. Doubtfire.
There she is. We don't know who she is, but
hey, right on.
Nice to have
All
you.
right, now this entry that we're showing now is the Nye County School District Transportation. They're proudly presenting the Old West Wagon Transport.
Oh, look at their bus. They've done a great job decorating their bus, haven't they?
Yes,
it
so
does.
It looks like a horse and wagon. That's awesome.
Seriously does look like a horse and wagon.
That probably
Excellent
took
job.
hours and hours.
Oh, I'm sure it took days.
Now, of course, Vern's not showing it at the moment. He's showing the little cart in front. But behind them, we'll see it in just a moment, is this wonderfully decorated bus.
Yeah, well, the little cart, they did a good job on that, too.
And we're still not seeing the bus. Vern, if you can get a shot of the bus, there's a great big bus right under Jason. Right under Jason is a big bus.
Bus in front of it.
There's a bus right by Jason. There it is. Everybody look at the bus. Now we can see it. Isn't that cool? Talking to our audience at home. Sorry it took a minute, but hey, you know, we're live TV. What can we say? So on the side it says 150 years, established in 1864 as the 36th state.
And they did do an excellent job decorating that.
Yes, they did. And again, I'm so happy with the floats this year.
Oh, they're wonderful. The parade's been great. Now we're looking at All-Star Real Estate.
See, now, I think that was best in theme. I'm just saying.
Well, we're not judging, but
I know, I'm not a judge.
We're not judging, just saying.
Just saying.
Okay. Now, that bug is All-Star Real Estate. Okay, Vicki and Henry Owens, we just saw them go by with their 1972 Volkswagen, and they named the Volkswagen Wee Bug.
There they are.
And there they are again. Okay, now we're looking at Smith's Food and Drug with shopping carts in hand. Smith's IUWE, make a difference.
That's right.
And excellent float again. Look at this. It's just amazing what the people have come up with this year. So I know you people at home are getting a real treat watching this.
Now we want to mention also today the Pahrump Valley Youth Activities. They're having a car wash from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's being held at Scioto Trudeau, Chrysler Jeep and Dodge. The donations benefit the Pahrump Valley Youth Association summer program. So please make sure you get out to that car wash today.
Okay, next up, this is the JG Elementary Mustangs. And they're doing a little cheer. That was great. Okay, they're being led by their principal, Jeffrey Belton. And J.G. Johnson Elementary was built in 1980 and houses 500 students. Go Mustangs. Both of my children attended J.G. Johnson. Great.
One of my kids went there for just a little while.
Great
I think
elementary.
One of Monique's kids does too. I'm not sure what they said, but they were chanting something. And they've got great team spirit there.
Right. They do a good job over there. Most of my children were Student of the Month, I think, every year. And then one year they got to be Student of the Month in the same month, which was kind of nice. I don't think they did it intentionally because they don't tell each other about it, but it just happens.
And they have a good group here today, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And they're waving. They're so excited to be here.
They got a lot of participation from their parents and their students, so that shows that
and we have somebody
they're very much involved.
Oh, thank you so much. Some of the kids came up to us and gave us some gifts. That's very nice. So we want to let you know we're also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living. $74 a day, as low as. Your stay includes daily dining, transportation, television, laundry service, and so much more. Give them a call, 751-2300.
And they had a float and had their actual seniors involved in the parade. So, you know, you can still be involved in the community if you're at Inspiration.
And you don't
Senior
need to be,
Living.
it's not assisted living, it's senior living. So it's
Right.
a community. Now, if you do need some assistance, they can provide that. And they do have a memory center also, separate.
Right, right. So
this entry here is what, number 72 coming up? They're about to pass us by, so I don't want to miss it.
72.
Oh, that's J.G.
okay.
Johnson.
Now we're looking at the rest of their float.
Gotcha. I didn't realize their number was in back. Sometimes it gets confusing, folks. I gotta say, if you were here,
I know
you would just laugh at us. We have papers everywhere.
Now we're looking at Glenn Lerner's flag. Okay, and that he's Glenn Lerner basically is an injury attorney. Interact Need a Check is their promo that
and
they
they
do.
sponsored today's banner coming through the parade, and they also sponsored the parade and rodeo this year.
Yeah, and we really appreciate their sponsorship. And Melissa and Trevor are representing AmeriCorps, and they're the ones that are carrying the banner for them. So that's good of them too.
And they can go ahead and move on forward now. There we go. Awesome. Again, that's Glenn Lerner. Interact, need a check. Call 751. Okay. Okay.
Okay, next up is Lillian Donahue, Law Offices. Okay, Lillian Donahue is running for judge of the 5th Judicial District Court, number 2. Her rescue poodles are along for the ride too. Okay, where are the poodles? They're in there somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure they're in back. We just can't see them yet.
Hi, Lillian. Oh, there.
I see a poodle.
There's her little
There
head.
they are. And again, Lillian is running for judge of the 5th Judicial District Court 2. And these are rescue poodles along for the ride.
They're very cute. Cute little rescued poodles. Hi, Lillian.
We are also brought to you by One Nevada Credit Union, Pahrum's hometown credit union, serving all residents. Open account today, 751-9880. Visit onenevada.org for more information or stop by and visit them in the Walmart Shopping Center.
And now we're looking at Nye County Educational Foundation. Nye County Educational Foundation, they ask you to vote yes on question 1. Okay, question 1 is what they're concerned about, and they want you to vote
And no
yes.
tax increases.
No tax increases if you vote yes. So that's great. It's benefiting the educational department, and they're not increasing your taxes, so vote yes.
As they go by, we are also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, a special kind of care for those with a life-challenging illness. Comfort Hospice Care provides that special care to residents of Pahrump every day. Give them a call, 751-0349.
Okay, now we're looking at number 76. It's Pahrump Valley Athletic Boosters Club.
Oh, here we go. I love it when Pahrump Valley High School comes through.
Okay, now
Part of my favorite thing.
Our PVHS athletes are all winners, and it's so exciting to have them here. So go Trojans!
I remember when my boys were riding on the back of the truck. It's been a while now. Now they're both in college and living in Vegas. And
Athletics
I
are
miss
good for
seeing
children.
them. I believe they are. Taught them discipline and teamwork.
Right.
Authority.
Respect for authority.
Yes. Of course, I was supposed to teach them that, but the coaches did it a little better, I think.
Do you think? Did you notice a change?
Yes. And they're cheering.
And throwing gifts.
Oh!
We almost caught one.
Oh, here comes the cheer team in back. The next float, we have the cheer team coming out.
And they love cheering on their school, and they love the Pahrump community. So go Trojans again. They're going to give us a little cheer. Looks like a great group of girls.
That's the Pahrump Valley High School cheerleaders. They love cheering for their teams, and they say, "Go Trojans!" Right on. And following right behind them here is CCA, Nevada and Southern Detention Center. They're representing Corrections Corporation of America and showing support for their Relay for Life team, Lockdown a Cure.
Good job on the float.
Very good job on the float.
Okay,
And we're still taking a look at them. Right there, Lockdown a Cure, as they participate in the Relay for Life this year. Again, that's CCA, Nevada Southern Detention Center.
Okay, now we're also sponsored by Nevada Eye and Ear. They have eye care for all generations, taking care of you, your kids, and your parents. Call 702-896-6043 to schedule your appointment today. That's 702-896-6043.
Okay, and Monique's heading out. Monique's heading out for an interview with the Model A's. We're still looking at the children in the float. And now Monique.
Absolutely. So tell me about the Pahrump Model A's and the vehicle that you're driving.
This is a 1931 Model A pickup truck, and I'm part of the Pahrump Model A Club. We've got field of 9 vehicles here today. This is a perfect day for the Model A's because it's nice and cool. Model A's don't like hot weather, especially this stop and go, but this is wonderful. And what's great, you people are televising this. You know, when you're in the parade, you don't see the parade. So we get to see it later today. That's very good.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And there's no air conditioning in those either.
Good point.
But aren't they gorgeous?
They are. And they have vehicles, Henry Ford Model A's built from as early as 1928 up to 1931. And they start up every time. They run great, they say. And they said to enjoy these old jitties as they roll on by.
You know, it's amazing. They made things to last back then. Start up every time. They don't have any problems.
Good point, isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, you know, there's light bulbs from way back in the 1800s. Light bulbs that still work. Okay, so that kind of lets you know whose best interest that some of these manufacturers have.
Well, that's called they were made in America back then. Have you gone to Walmart and ever tried to find a light bulb made in America? You can't. I've tried. There isn't one.
Well, all right. I guess if they lasted forever, nobody would be in business.
Right.
Selling light bulbs.
Supply and demand.
Right.
All right. Well, we're also brought to you by Nevada State Bank, your full-service community bank serving the state of Nevada for over 50 years and serving Pahrump here for 20 years.
Okay, now we're looking at Subway sandwiches float. Subway loves Pahrump. Thank you, Pahrump, for making Subway your favorite sandwich. We look forward to serving you and this community every day. Subway loves Pahrump. And hey, we have a bumper sticker with a coupon on the back of it. So anybody that would like their little coupon discount, come by the booth and pick up our bumper stickers.
Come by the KPVM booth because we have a buy one get one free for Subway. We have a ton of them.
Actually, that's a very good coupon, buy one get one free.
It is. Very, very good.
So if you can get one of our bumper stickers, you're lucky.
Now, who are we taking a look at now?
We're looking at the trikers, and they're just riding to stay young, they say.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me too. Having fun, staying young. Pahrump Trikers.
We're also brought to you by Pahrump Early Learning Academy, who has enrollment year-round. They offer child care starting at age 6 all the way up to 12. So check out their booth in the park. You can give them a call at 751-5335.
Okay, now we're still looking at the Trikers, but here's Jimmy Prather. He's bringing us his 1959 white and red Chevy truck, along with the Ford 1959 Ford diesel 1841 tractor. Tractor from 1841, cute.
No, I think it's a 1959 Ford 841 diesel tractor. But,
well, right.
I'm so confused. That's what it says here anyway. Along with the 1958 Ford tractor. But sometimes when they hand us this information, they don't make it super clear. But if I read it that way, it says 1959 Ford 841 diesel tractor.
A41? 841.
Yep, 841.
Yeah, it's an 841 diesel tractor built in 1959.
There we go. We got it.
We can say it either way. It means the
now,
same thing.
This is an honor society here.
Okay.
And I think we're going to do an interview right after them with Tops.
Or Cops. Cops Honor Society.
Tops. I guess I have them highlighted and we don't have an interview. I apologize.
Okay, that was Cops that went by with the banner, though. KOPS.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then Tops, number 83. They're a valuable community weight loss support group, is what they are. And they're reminding us to drink more water for optimum health. That's always important in the desert. The name Tops is derived from take off pounds sensibly. If you have ever tried to knock off a few pounds, you can understand how even a little support can help you achieve your goal eventually. Faster and easier. Okay, they are rolling by. Now, every state recognizes weight loss excellence by crowning the biggest loser as royalty. So they have royalty in Tops.
Right on. Congratulations, gals. And we're still following the
And
Tops.
they're the state champions in Nevada, Group 151, for 5 years. Impressive. Keep up the good work, Tops.
And now we're looking at Service Rock Products. It has been proudly serving Pahrump Valley and surrounding communities for 11 years. They say no job too big or small. They say we do them all equally and with the same pride and quality you have come to expect. The service in our name says it all. Service Rock Products.
Nice trucks.
Very nice. No job too big or small. They all do it with pride and great service and quality.
That's important. To give your best regardless of what your compensation might be.
Which is hard to find these days.
Right? Integrity.
And we're still looking at their mixer as it goes on by.
Okay, now up is Bounty Hunter Saloon.
Now, Bounty Hunter Saloon was Best of Talent.
Now, they're located on 2nd Street across from the library. They will be celebrating their first anniversary on Saturday, October the 18th, starting at 7 p.m. with the On Target Band. During Fall Festival, Bloody Marys are only $1.50. Okay, Best of Talent is what they won.
Now, I hear them performing, but I can't hear them. As soon as they get a little closer, we'll probably be able to hear them. Here they come. They did get Best of Talent. I can't really hear them.
I'm starting to hear them.
There's their plaque, their award, Best of Talent, right there. All right, and as they pass by, our winners for Best of Talent, Bounty Hunter Saloon. We want to let you know we're also brought to you by Realty Executives in Action. That's Norma Gino Paddock and her team. They offer combined over 200 years in experience. Call them for new sales or resales or short sales or foreclosures. They do it all. It's 727-5858.
Okay, we are now looking at Pahrump DaVita. Yes, it is. DaVita Dialysis, saying we give life. Kidney care at its finest, located at 300 South Lola Lane. So many years we didn't have a dialysis place or facility in Pahrump, and it's great to have that. So many people need it. That is the Pahrump DaVita Dialysis.
And next up is Open Arms Counseling. We're taking a look at them. And here, Monique's going to be going out to talk to them. And Monique is going out to speak with them. And here we go.
Hello. So tell us about Open Arms Counseling.
We provide mental health services and behavioral health services. So that includes any kind of counseling, individual counseling, family counseling, group counseling, basic skills training, psychosocial rehabilitation. We offer all of it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again, that's Open Arms Counseling, and they're in their second year helping and supporting our community right here in Pahrump.
Nice float.
And I love their float.
It is.
Happy
It's
150th
excellent.
birthday, Nevada Open Arms Counseling. That's really cool. Great job.
You know, some of these weren't judged. You had to be here at 7 a.m. to be judged. So I think some of them didn't make the judging, but they really do a great job. Everybody's done an excellent job. Okay, now we're also sponsored by Digis, and Digis is a new sponsor to the parade this year. If you're looking for broadband internet for your home or office, enjoy no caps and fast speeds. As fast as 8-second ride with Digis. An 8-second ride with Digis.
Right. And if you ever watched bull riding, an 8-second ride could go pretty fast.
Okay, call 866-923-4447.
And here's the, it looks like Pahrump Valley High School Key Club.
Right.
A student service organization. The club supports many volunteer and nonprofit organizations. Members perform between 2,000 and 3,000 community service hours each year. These kids do a lot. I've heard a lot about them. So thank you for everything you do, Key Club.
Right, and now we're looking at Pahrump Valley Disposal as they move on. They're located at 1410 Mesquite Avenue. Now, whether it's burying or burning or reusing and recycling, Pahrump Valley Disposal and Joe Sanitation keeps innovating waste disposal through the ages.
I get it. So they either bury it or burn it, right?
Right?
Or reuse it.
Or recycle it.
I like their float too.
It's an excellent float. I don't know what's going on this year, but everybody has just really stepped up the game. Everybody's pretty excited about the Fall Festival and the parade this year.
Keeping Pahrump clean through the ages.
Good job.
I don't know that they've been here, 150 years, but...
I wonder how long it took them to put that together. Oh, you know what? They do that. That's all recycled.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, interesting.
And now we're looking at CNS Waste, which is part of CNS Waste Solutions here from Valley, Amargosa Valley, Beatty, and Inyo County.
Okay, and
They're entry number 89, which
Pahrump
is
Valley
part of
Disposal.
Pahrump Valley Disposal, yes.
Right. So they have quite an entry there. Now, number 91.
Yes.
We're taking a look at. They've been operating since 1993. TNL says, get her done right. Get our done right. TNL Handyman Service aims to please. Contact 775-513-6923. That's 775-513-6923. So TNL Handyman.
And there's their
handyman
right
on
up
the
there.
ladder. You don't have to go on the ladder. They do it
With
for
his
you.
Nevada flag, I just wanted to mention there behind him. Of course, because it is Nevada's anniversary.
The
or birthday.
sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial, right.
And here's entry number 91 we're taking a look at still. And
Okay.
92 now. Wait a minute, who's he on? He's on 92.
92. We got to get that Ford Mustang in there, guys. 92. Right in front of the truck.
Hey, Vernon. Right now, you guys, there we go. There's 92. Let's
There's
read
that
about them.
Mustang. Okay, William Butler and Unique Expressions. They're Pahrump home-based gift shop business. Unique Expressions invites you to visit their booth at the Fall Festival. I love those old Mustangs. My grandmother had one the first year they came out.
Oh, how fun.
It got handed down, too, to us children in
Aw.
the end. It's very nice.
And we're up at number 93 for an interview.
So we're here with Computer Tutor Learning Center. Tell us about your programs.
Okay, well, I'm actually just a driver, and Debbie is the owner, and they have they just started about a month ago, and they're actually coming up with a lot more programs, and you can call them anytime, and actually the two people from the Computer Tutor are right there.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Okay, the Computer Tutor Learning Center enables its students to explore and conquer the world of technology one class at a time, they say. They're celebrating Nevada's international renown as being the home to Consumer Electronics Show, CES. That's the Consumer Electronics Show, the world's largest electronics and technology trade show. Okay.
And now we have the Desert View Hospital banner. Was built in, I can't see the banner, 2006 I believe it says is Desert View Hospital was built.
That's correct.
And I don't have here who is carried by this particular banner. It's not on our list.
Okay, now the hub, entry number 96 is our next group. Okay, and they're Esquitarians, and the hub is bringing the Esquitarians to you.
And I just, real quick, I wanted to mention the banner that went by, some things are a little out of order. That was carried by Adrian and Tori, representing Nye Community Coalition Youth Organization.
Oh yeah, and that's really nice of
Yes.
them to offer to do the carrying of the banners.
So I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we can go back to the hub now.
Okay. Okay, now the hub is located on 3720 West Bell Vista, and they open at 10 a.m. and they're open 7 days a week. That's their Esquitarian group that they brought with them. So they paid for this entry for the Esquitarians, which is nice.
Equestrians.
Equestrians, okay. Ronnie, you got to help me with all these horse terminology.
You're so cute.
I'm so cute.
I was like, okay, did
Not
I
really.
see something wrong? You know what, though? Your allergies are really kicking up. I mean, everybody, if you could see Janet right now, her eyes are watering up. They're red. Her allergies are seriously kicking up in the wind.
I
She
think
can
it's
barely
the wind.
see.
It's the wind, I think.
She can barely see.
Equestrians. Okay. It's not
We're
Esquitarians.
taking a look at Big Dick's Pizzeria, 751-3425. They're also an entertainment sponsor this year out at the festival. And what number are they? I'm looking for them. Oh, there
They're
they are.
number 97. Okay, carry out or delivery all over the valley for free. Best pizza in town, they say.
We order their pizza quite often as
We
they're
do.
one of our sponsors. And it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
huge and it is yummy.
Yep.
They have many, many different flavors and varieties.
Okay, their phone number is 751-3425, 751-3425 if you want to order some.
Yes. They have a coupon in the Pahrump Fall Festival magazine, KPVM's official guide for the Pahrump Fall Festival. And you can get a coupon right out of that magazine. You can pick it up at our booth or at the Fall Festival booth.
Okay. Okay, now we're also brought to you by Digis for Dr. Leaks and Digis, but we just read Digis. So Dr. Leaks Family Eye Care. Now, if you're looking for if things are looking a little out of focus, and it's not your allergies, it's time to get your eyes checked.
And actually, even if you do have allergies, he can help you with that too, I think. He can give you special eye drops.
Oh, yes, he can. Yeah, it's dry eye. That's a common problem here. Go see Dr. George Leaks. He's been serving Pahrump since 1990. Dr. Vanderbilt or Dr. Stacy Washington can also help you with a comprehensive eye exam. So call 727-8300 today. That's 727-8300.
Now, Kelly Bayard here, we're looking at her on her horse. She's coming in off the Pacific Crest Trail from Monarch, California to the Canadian border.
Wow.
Okay, in memory of Jimmy Enlow and widowed wife Claudia Enlow.
Aw. That's quite a ride she's on.
And that's an Overo paint horse there going by.
Go Kelly.
Now, coming up is an interesting group here. This is the halftime show for the rodeo. El Capa Bareback Riders Rodeo halftime show. They want to tell you a little bit about themselves. It's a great halftime show. The riders are from ages 8 through 19. They developed a unique relationship with their horses based on sound horsemanship principles. They control their horses with leg cues, their voices, and a 1-inch wide leather strap around the horse's neck known as a tack rein. These young, talented riders take their audiences on a breathtaking journey through maneuvers and jumps, and even a few experienced riders can handle. Only a few experienced riders can handle, all without the aid of a saddle or a bridle. Alcapa believes that when a young person learns to build trust in a horse they love, the results can be remarkable. The club style is reminiscent of the Native American Indians. The organization rides in the hope of bringing honor to the Native Americans, from their beautiful homemade clothing to the traditional Native symbols painted on their horses. We watched them last night at the rodeo, and they were phenomenal.
Yeah, they did a couple of little moves for us right here too. It's a great equestrian group. I did that on purpose.
Oh, you're so funny. And so make sure you get out to the rodeo tonight. If you haven't gone to the rodeo, you can go. There's plenty of tickets available. Let's see here. When do the gates open? Rodeo starts at 7:30. Gates open at 6 p.m. at the rodeo at the Fall Festival. You've got to see that show. It's a great show.
Okay. Right now,
we are looking at, where's the number? 101? Is that Valley Electric Association?
Oh, okay.
Valley Electric Association, created by Nevadans for Nevadans. Here they are.
Beautiful truck. Look at that. Gorgeous. You know,
all restored.
They managed to get the bid for the Nevada test site. So Valley Electric is supplying Creech. They're supplying the Air Force Base. They're supplying the test site with electricity now. It's great. They won the bid. Good job.
Thank you, Valley Electric, for participating in our Pahrump Fall Festival, our 50th parade. And there they go. We're still watching them as they go.
And now we need to look at Sin City Energy Drink in the red
There's
truck.
Sin City there, owned by Loida here at Furniture Warehouse.
Right.
So it's Sin City Drink. Now they have a booth at the Fall Festival next to Romero's, and their energy drink is being distributed in Las Vegas. But if you are interested in distributing for them, you can see them at the booth. It's a wonderful tasting drink. It's an energy drink. It doesn't have jitters or a bad aftertaste. That's Sin City Drink right there, energy drink.
Yeah, her motto is get the edge.
And here we have KPVM's team. We have Noah Began, Darby O'Donnell, and we have Miss Deanna O'Donnell. At the end of our parade, and she has a sign up, you can't really see it very well, but it says, "That's all, folks," right in her hand.
That's all, folks.
And it looks like Dara's actually behind her, closing up the parade today with her.
Okay. Can we get a closer shot of that little sign she's on?
Oh.
Come on, get a close up of that. That's all, folks. Sign.
Oh, I think it's too late. She's walking. Okay. There we go. Hey, Deanna. Hi, Noah. Hi, Darby.
There we go. Shot of the
now
sign.
We got a shot of the sign. Yay. Now that's a hard-working woman right there. I just want to tell everybody, Deanna is
Day and
everywhere,
night.
all the time, day and night, weekends, for news events, emergencies, you name it. We have to give her kudos. She's a very hard-working gal.
Okay, she's followed by the DARE.
Yeah, well,
officers.
And which is not in the parade, but he is helping to close out the parade for security reasons. So,
well, that's a nice little advertisement for their.
Just want to mention Valley Electric. We were also brought to you by them, the utility company created for Nevadans by Nevadans. They're a proud sponsor of the festival. Compassionate Care for Women again is a sponsor of today's parade. Dollar Loan Center is also a sponsor of today's parade. Valley Edges IFA Country Feed Store, the one out on Bella Vista, they're brand new. Bedrock Landscape, offering type 2 gravel for 135 or 24 tons, providing Prumpets landscaping since 2006.
Golden Casino Group. Okay, new club members win up to $500 in free slot play at Pahrump Nugget, Goldtown, and Lakeside Casinos. Sign
And-
up today.
Exactly, and again, Sam Merlino for Nye County is also a sponsor of today's parade.
Right.
Along with Smitty's Card and Coin, we're thanking you for your sponsorship. Remember Smitty's for beating big city prices in a small town atmosphere. They're located right over there on Postal. His shop is pretty cool. He has a lot of memorabilia in there, but you can take your coins and cards and
Just
everything
interesting,
in there.
huh?
It's very interesting, and he's very interesting and a very nice person. He'd love to talk to you. Subway, Eat Fresh, they're a sponsor of today's parade. Also, we want to thank Subway. Get their coupons at our booth. Sharon Worley, again, is a sponsor of today's parade, running for Nye County Sheriff. And Sugar's Shack, they're the new steakhouse and homemade fried chicken right over at the stage stop, which is, if you take, is it Blag? Yeah, Blag and Irene area is where that's located.
And you
that's
can
the stage
enter
stop.
their facility separately. You don't have to go through the
Correct,
casino
yes,
or
they have
the
a
bar.
separate, and you know what, it's really cute. They decored it really nice. They put a lot of thought into it, and that's Sugar Shack, and they are a sponsor today. We want to thank them.
We'd like
Nye
to-
County Commissioner Butch Boraski.
Right. He wants to thank everybody in Nye County for their continued support and him for Nye County Commissioner.
Yes, we have to thank Wells Fargo Bank for supporting us, and Southwest Medical Association. Stay healthy all season long with their help.
And of course, Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. See
And I-
Pahrump Rentals Party Supply for any of your equipment rental needs, along with party rentals. It's that season. Do It Best is the best choice when you want to shop local for your hardware needs too.
And we have to thank Cider Trudeau, Chrysler Jeep and Dodge. They're a proud sponsor of today's 50th parade. Desert View Hospital is also a sponsor. Half Price Lawyers. And we just have a couple more. Oh, I wanted to mention again the car wash. The Pahrump Valley Youth Association is doing the car wash today from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that is at Cider Trudeau, Chrysler Jeep and Dodge. And we are also brought to you by Dollar Loan Center. We got them all in.
We did. Okay. Pahrump Rental, I want to mention their phone number, 727-7242, and they're located on Frontage Road, right across the street from
Yes.
Walmart, Albertsons, on that
Now
Frontage
it's warming
Road.
up, I've noticed, and I don't know if the phone updated, but I am kind of wondering if it's a little warmer yet, according to AccuWeather. It doesn't say so, but I think it's close to 70. So, here we are at the end of our parade, the 50th. It's going to be the only 50th we ever have.
It's a
We'll never get back to the
fabulous
50th
52,
anniversary, and the 150th anniversary of the state. It's just awesome.
It's cool. It's cool, and actually the parade was great this year.
It was.
It was fantastic.
It's one of the best years. I've seen a lot of floats this year. Great participation.
It is. It's the best year I've ever seen.
The parade committee worked really, really hard. We want to thank the parade committee, all the volunteers who spent a lot of time making this happen. In addition, there's a lot of people here to thank. We have Ryan Muccio up at the station. I want to thank you for your time this morning and helping us with the crawl, all the crawls you guys saw, and all the names and everything. He put those up today. For those who are watching, we are going to be doing some repeats. Maybe they'll get me the time so that I can let you know. But I want to thank, we have our camera guys here. We have Reed Sandusky. We have Jason Koblenz. And we have somebody new helping us. Is that James Horton? Is that the right name? Okay, thank you, James, for helping us out today. We have Courtney Solomon. And if she wouldn't have slowed down these parade entries, none of them, well, not none of them, but a lot of them
wouldn't have been mentioned. In
Yeah.
fact, they were going by so quick in the beginning we couldn't get to them. There
Right.
were a few that slipped right by us.
Right. So thank you, Courtney, so much for stopping everybody today. And I wanted to thank Rod from Rod's TV. He was here volunteering today, helped us set all this up and spent a lot of time with us. I also have Monique Mitchell, who spent her whole morning here and interviewing all of our parade entries that went by.
She did a great job, too.
An awesome job.
It
We
was.
love Monique.
Yes.
And she's one of your news anchors here at KPVM, and I know a lot of you really love her. And Then, of course, the national anthem, our 17-year-old wonderful lady who sang, and that was Kaya, and that's Brondo, Kaya Brondo.
Kaya. Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think, have I missed anybody?
Well, look at all the like Kelly from the hospital. He was our grand marshal.
He helped run the parade committee with Vern.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time.
He was our grand marshal this year, and then...
No, Don Trudeau's the grand marshal.
Oh, okay. The grand marshal is one that...
We are going to show Don Trudeau's interview again after the show. We wanted to let you know that, but we've had a lot of sponsors, and I hope I haven't missed anybody. Usually I do. Oh, Patrick for doing the audio. Thank you so much, Patrick. And I'm just trying to think if there's anybody else. I hope not. I hope I haven't missed anybody.
I think in the officials he was...
We do want to thank the color guard for coming out from the Air Force Base, Nellis Air Force Base. That was so cool.
It was great.
So, we have about 3 more minutes until we're out.
I wish we could have gotten some of our parade volunteers over here.
I wanted to let you know the festival, again, the rodeo, you could get your tickets at the gate. I think they still have some at Prompt Party Supply, I'm not sure, but the gates open at 6 p.m. The rodeo starts at 7:30 p.m. What did you think about the rodeo last night?
It was good. It was a good rodeo. It was a good rodeo. I liked it.
Yeah.
The clown was great. The entertainment was really good.
I know, the clown's hilarious.
I know, it was some of the best entertainment.
What did you think about all the kids? What happened there when they were
running
out?
So
I was a little confused
funny.
at what was happening there.
The kids, your kids get to go out and chase a cow for, I guess, some money.
Okay,
if you
so
grab the paper off the tail.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
so the paper's on the tail. That's where I was
Right.
confused. So, I mean, there was like 70 kids, you guys. 70 kids just running out and chasing this little cow, and somebody won. What?
It was a
$75
girl.
or
They were
something?
all beat by a girl.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember to mention that.
And the rodeo's a little different this year. There's a different rodeo committee, and they're doing a great job. We saw lots of flags and banners, and oh, by the way,
how many entries?
We
was
had
it?
103 entries in today's
103.
parade.
Okay.
So it was a very well attended parade.
Well
I think we have
attended.
about a minute here. So as
was-
far as the
Well attended, and everybody that was in the parade did an excellent job on their floats.
yes. Now this is oh, you're not looking at me. Oh, we're looking at the crowd. The tail end of the parade and the crowd. So there was a great turnout. It's nice that it wasn't so blistering hot this year.
Well, make sure you get your Fall Festival guide at the Fall Festival. They have them at the entry to the festival.
They do.
At the information booth.
And we have them at our booth.
Right.
And right here, I'm looking at this. Tonight, in case you're curious, the festival opens at 11 and it closes at midnight. And then tomorrow, the festival opens at 10 and closes at 5 p.m. Now, of course, the carnival runs longer, but I'm talking about for the vendors. So, you know, that's good to know. A lot of different food vendors this year. Now, right next to us is a place that has all this deep fried food. Did you have one of the deep fried Oreos?
No, I actually had an onion ring.
Oh, okay. Well, I had one of the deep fried Oreos, and they were to die for, and the onion rings were good too. So
Okay, it's been great doing this with you again this year, Rhonda. It's been a great festival
You're my
parade.
BFF. You always help me do this. I'm so happy.
Forever.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for the 50th annual Pahrump Fall Festival Parade. We were so happy that you joined us, and thank you to all the participants, sponsors, and volunteers. Until next year, I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
And I'm Janet Arrett.
See you later.
Bye.